Going. Josue back again with another video on Hear Me Raw, and today, so many topics, man, so many topics. Alright, which one do I want to talk about? So many. I would say let's talk about what your purpose is in this life. In this life that you're living right now, what is your purpose? So many people are looking for their purpose. And right now, if you want to make a lot of money, you can make a lot of money by trying to tell people what to do and trying to tell people how to feel and trying to tell people how to do things. I do tell people how to do things, but the thing that I tell people how to do is something that they really don't need anything in order to do. They don't need anything outside of them to do it. Because the journey is always within. That is the only place you can go is within you, because what is outside of you is a reflection of what is inside of you. So when it comes to knowing what your true purpose, your journey is, the only way to figure it out is really to go within. You have the answers that you have been looking for. This is true. I get reminders of this every single day. I am reminded of this every single day. The universe reminds me every single day that journey within is the most important one, in that I'm constantly seeing my thoughts be projected outwards from within. I know that everything that I see, every situation that I get put in, I had a part to play in. My vibration had a part to play in it. It is very crucial to understand how this world works. If you want to know what your true purpose is in this life, you have to know how the world works. You have to know how you work. You have to realize that you are a world on your own. You are a universe on your own. You have living cells inside of you, just like us and the animals and everything here are living cells on the planet, on Earth. You have living cells inside of you, all working together to make sure that you function. And just like when we take an animal and we cause it to go extinct, it can cause harm to the planet. When we don't take care of our cells and we kill them, we lose certain cells, we get damaged, we take damage. But I'm getting away from my topic. I believe, this is my philosophy. You don't have to believe it, but this is what I believe. This is what I brainwash myself, and it's just what I'm seeing, It's just what I'm seeing. It's that our main purpose is to just be who we are. You've heard this saying, there's that one saying, be you because everyone else is taken. You are your most powerful gift, who you are. Not who you're pretending to be, or not who you're being told to be, or not who you're told you should be, by race, religion, background, all these things. There's all these things that we have that we use to categorize people as if people are just numbers, they're just items, People are individual and they're unique and they're how they are for a good reason. And honestly, too, everything that you go through is fine. It's all there. Everything you go through is to remind you of who you are. That's all it is. That's all it is. Everything is a reminder, because everything outside of you is a reflection of inside of you. So everything you see, everything you go through is a reminder. The truth that you have been looking for has been in your face all along. Not just in your face, but it's been in you. It's been in you. So your purpose, honestly, is just to just be you and figure out who you are. Know thyself. You'll never truly figure out who you are, because that will keep on changing, and that's okay. Change is a part of life. It has to happen. If there's no change, that means it's death. That means you're no longer alive. Even though nobody ever really dies, but it's not the point. Change is a part of life, so embrace the change. Know that you will change, and that's why I don't really label myself, because I know that I could change. I could say I'm this one day, but then the next day I might change, and it happens. Change is natural. We're trying to find a right way to eat. We're trying to find out all these things, but we don't even truly know ourselves. So your purpose is to know yourself, and then be that, and then allow you to expand. Allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to evolve, allow yourself to be more of you, and then keep sharing yourself with the world. I've been sharing myself with the world for a little bit over a year now on YouTube, like truly sharing myself. Before, it was made up. I was just trying to be cool. My old names was, I think I was Haitian Prince, and then I was I Am Real, you know. And those names, whatever. Prince, I was trying to look cool, and I Am Real, I guess that was just me saying that I'm real, even though now I know that I'm not real. Now it's Hear Me Raw, which is the most natural name that I came up with. I got it from nature. I was out in nature, and it came to me. Um, yeah, so I'm just happy to be me, and I've been expressing myself. Like I said, I don't hide. Like I talk about so many things on this channel. If you've been watching me, I talk about a lot of things that a lot of people would think that is crazy. And when a lot of these things came to me, I thought it was crazy. It was different from what I thought before. But I love my new mindset now. I might be seen as extreme to some people, once they, see all the things that I'm into, but in actuality, I've never been more sane in my life. You know, I can talk about things that some people wouldn't dare to talk about. Oh, it's crazy. It's whatever. But I'm at my sanest. Like there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of guilt. There's a lot of shame going around, and I had to get rid of all that within me in order to really be more of myself, in order to really experience life, and really in order to really want to expand and travel. I had to get rid of things that were slowing me down. I had to get rid of fear. Fear paralyzes you. Fear will keep you in the same place. And labels and things like that, and statuses, jobs. There's a lot of things that we get attached to that take away from us. We think we're incomplete, so we need somebody else to complete us. So we go out looking for a relationship. Sometimes some of us are begging to be loved, but we aren't even loving ourselves. We can't skip the basics. Know thyself. Know who you are. Be that. Express that. It's your most unique thing. If you truly are you, who you are, because the way you think is unique, the way you look is unique, everything about you is unique. And even before you get to the physical part, just your soul, especially, it's unique all on its own. And now I say corny jokes, I laugh, I sing, I dance. I'm just, I'm really getting to a point where I just don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna cuss because I guess YouTube doesn't like it when you cuss. But I just don't give a darn. I don't give a fudge about what people think, what people are gonna say. I did that most of my life, and where did it lead me? It led me to a life of misery, a life of where I was killing myself, trying to please other people, trying to look good for other people. I'm all set with that. I am pleasing myself, but also I'm knowing that in pleasing myself that I am pleasing others. And in pleasing myself, I have been able to bring out so much love and so much unity and so much connection and community in such a short time. I've been able to do so much in just a year than I did in like so many other years. I was completely and utterly lost, guys. I was completely lost before I started expressing myself. And you know what led to this expression? I had to clean my system out. As within, so without. Once I cleaned out my body was like, no more cooked food, man. Don't eat that stuff. I still eat cooked food. I'm not 100% raw, but I am a high raw vegan, and I gain a lot of the benefits from the raw vegan diet. And, when I first started, though, I was raw, and I didn't even think about it. I was just eating the fruits because my body was telling me, just eat this. And I listened. Changed my life. And now I'm expressing myself. I am me, and the world is so much better for it. So I'm encouraging you to do what you came here to do, which is just express yourself. You don't need to know what that is, what exactly you need to do. It will come naturally. Just like it comes naturally to all the other animals on this planet. How do you think they take care of this planet? Look at all these animals. You have elephants that, that create paths. You have some fish, that clean the oceans, that filter the ocean. You have all these animals. You have bees that pollinate the plants, bees and butterflies. You have all these animals that are always working every day to make sure that we have clean air and food and all this stuff. And they're doing it without internet, without books, without all the stuff that we have. And yet we're the only species that is so sick. And not that we're that sick, but we're also destroying the planet. And we're also making other animals sick. We're making a lot of dogs and cats sick. Like we're literally taking our sickness and we're passing it, and we're a virus on this planet. We're a cancer on this planet. That's why so many of us are dying for cancer. And you can stop dying from cancer by just knowing yourself, because all issues, all disease stems from one thing. It stems from fear. It stems from separation. It stems from not being connected to your true self. It stems from being disconnected from nature. Because if you're afraid of yourself, trust me, there's a good chance you will be afraid of nature. Like, and you won't truly really be connected to it, because nature, it represents us. Nature shows us who we are. I've learned so much from nature, looking at the trees and the water and everything in the landscapes. It is a beautiful thing. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. I did. I believe it. Like, we don't need a specific purpose. We don't need a specific job. We don't need a specific anything. There's no right or wrong way to live life. I said, but if there is a wrong way, it's just not being you. But at the same time, everyone's gonna go through this. Everyone's gonna come here, and usually they're gonna forget who they are, and that's part of the plan. You kind of forget who you are. You know, you're living in a world where you have to choose to be God. You know, like, you are God, but you aren't told that you are God. And it's a decision that you have to make, that you are God. And once you believe that you are God, that you are the universe, and that your thoughts to create your reality, your world will change. And there was a time where I was afraid to say that I am God. But even in the Bible it says that, you know, Jesus was like, have I not told you that ye are gods? You know, so it's not blasphemy. And honestly, God is just, it's also a word that we made up. The whole world is made up. So relax a little bit. Have a little bit more fun with life. Have a little bit more fun with yourself, with your friends, with your loved ones. Laugh more, play more, sing more, dance more, express more, move more. Be more. Be human. Be humane. Be love. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for new videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Social media links in the description below. Follow me. Instagram is my main one, and hit me up. Peace.